importance of having the plugins in your website? Why and what?
Plugins give extra features. Plugins add extra features in our website.
Okay, so in order to have some extra things in your website, you will depend on a plugins, right? So why? Because I cannot do all the things only with the help of free themes and all. Okay, at that time you can happily depends on these plugins. So it is best to have these mediums to generate some leads and all. Today we're going to discuss Elementor plugin. So Elementor is a page builder normally. So what do you know about the theme? Theme means the design for your whole website. Am I right? So you can see, you can apply some design to your complete website. So it applies to home page, about us page, and whatever the pages and whatever the post you have, it will apply to all of the things in your website. That is what with the theme. Now, what is this Elementor plugin? It is a page builder. If you want to design a particular page, so at that time you can use this Elementor plugin. So it is only for designing the pages, okay? Not again the posts and all. Only you can design the pages. Now let us see how we can use this Elementor and how exactly we can design this website with the help of this Elementor. Right. So dot. Then, so tell me what I have to do in order to have Elementor in your website.
Plugins, ma'am.
Plugins. So Elementor itself a plugin. Okay, same like a plugins yesterday, whatever the plugins you have installed, the
Yes,
same way you have to install the Elementor plugin. So go to plugins now. What happened? Add new. So what is the plugin I want to search for?
Elementor, ma'am.
Elementor.
I actually installed this plugin, but I was not able to explore it.
Acha, you already installed this Elementor?
Yeah.
Okay, let us see now. So this is the Elementor page builder. So install it. Ah, what happened? So now I have installed it. Can you see now? Once you started installing this Elementor plugin will appear here. Now you can start using this plugin, right? So get started. You can create your first page, or else you can design whatever the pages you already have in your website. Now let us get into this. Create your first page. So they are giving you the guide as well. So if you want, you can just go through there. So as of now, not required. I'm going to show it how to do that things. And I asked you that, have you worked on that plugins? That means, have you checked where the information is going and where you can receive the information and all? You have applied all the things. Okay, fine. But have you checked where it is appearing?
It's going to the mail ID what we give it on the dashboard.
Yeah. So have you checked that option where it is appearing?
Yes, on the dashboard.
Good. Right. So here, can you see now? Elementor. Okay, this is the page, so I can design the exact page. Okay, now this is a page. It has already created the Elementor slash hash 67. Okay, so here you can see few sections like basic things. These are the few widgets you can use to build your website, and if you want to change anything with this complete a page, so there is an option called settings here. Go there and you can change some default colors for this page, default fonts of this page, and theme style. So if I choose this default color, it will show. And this is a primary, secondary, and text and accent. So if you don't want to use any one of these, you can choose this more palettes here. So ocean, royal, violet, you can use. Okay, let me try to use this first one. Okay, fine. Chalo, and if you just go on and change the font styles of your page, you can just go through that. So how your headline wants to appear, what is the weight, and how your secondary headline wants to be appear, and what is the body text and what is the accent text. So you can just go through that. So let me show you these things afterwards. Right, so here you can see a dial pad option. If you want to get back to that all widgets, just click this with dial pad option, then you can see all of these options are here. Okay, and here can you see the settings option? If you go through that, it will show you like, the name, so you can just change it. I want to name it like a home. And if you want to have some featured image, what is this featured image? Featured image. So do we have a featured image while writing some post and while writing some pages? So in the right side, so that means the image for your page, the image for your blog. Now if I can open this Busy course. So when I click this SEO category in the ODMT, so here you can see few blogs. So what is alt attribute? What is the above field? So this image is called featured image for that particular blog. Okay. So if you want to have a featured image for your blog, you can just choose it, or else if you want to have some featured image for your page, you can simply choose it. Okay. So in such a way, you can, if you want to have any featured image, you can simply show it. And what is the page layout like by default thing, default layout, or else if you want to go with Elementor canvas, Elementor full width. Can you see the changes? So it is changing the layout of your page, how it has to be. Earlier, how is it? So I can see some sidebar and all. So why I'm not able to see the things right now? Because I choose to the page out like a Elementor full width. So page builders, front page. So just try to use these options and see how your layout is appearing. Let's go with the page builders. So no changes. Let me go with the front page. No. And full width. Chalo.
Yeah.
So if you,
Now I'm.
yeah, now can you hear? Right. So if you want to make some changes within this column, you can just change it. So change, if you want to change the height and also just change it. Okay, now fine. Let me just go back and then add some things here. I want to add, this time I want to add something like image. Okay. Let me add. So here you can choose the image simply. Let me choose one image now. Okay, so this is the image size. So if you want to change the image dimensions, you can change it. This is, and the thumbnail, this is how it appears. Medium, it's appear like this. Then full. So simply choose the thing. As of now, large, it's fine. Then alignment, center, right side or left. Left side, center and right side. So if you want to have some caption, you can just attach some caption. It is not showing the caption option. Okay, so here so this is what custom caption. So as of now none is fine, so it's just showing some image. Then link, what is this link? So I can give a link like this here. When someone click on this image where they want to redirect, if you want to give some link, you can just give it, or else none is fine. Okay, so anything you want to change some settings with this image, go to style. Okay, then width, max width, this is opacity. So border type, solid, double, dotted, dashed. So opacity, let me make it. Improve. Can you notice the border here? So it is showing me dotted and none. So if you want to have a border radius and border color also, you can change it. Border color, right? And box the shadow. So you can just use this shadow option as well. And advanced, go to motion effects, default. So chalo, I used a few things and I used some image, and if you still wants to add anything section, you can add it. Now let me add a button now. So drag it wherever you want. So here the now automatically it will show the options of this particular section. So what is the type? Default info. What happens if I choose this info? Success. Can you notice? Warning. This is how it appears. Danger. Let me see this. What is this warning? And then click here so you can change the text as well. Then so here you can give a link where it wants to redirect. Okay, let me try to give a link of busy course only. Okay, then alignment. So left side, center or right side. Let me just go with the center. Okay, the size, you can define the size as well, small, medium, large, extra large, large. Okay, so if you want to have any icon for this button, you can just have an icon here. It is showing me something icon. Okay, let me choose this and insert it. So you have icon here, and here you can define where exactly the icon should be positioned. So icon position before. Now if you want to have after, you can just have it after. Icon spacing. Okay, this is better, somewhat better. Okay, so if you want to change something within this, go to style, typography, default, Arial. Arial is better. Okay, size. My God, this is better, I think. Okay, and then weight, how much it has to be, weight of this text and all. Transform, uppercase or lowercase. Uppercase, capitalize or normal, default. Okay, style, normal, italic or oblique. Okay, so line height, better spacing. Then go to advanced option. Then choose some background here. So background, if you want to apply some image, you can simply apply it here, or else you can apply color. Let me add some color here. Sky blue. Okay. Right. The next position, sorry. Next position. So if you want to have something extra in that, so you can just choose it. So color, you can choose it, and border also you can choose it. Solid, double, dotted, simply can choose it. Border radius, you can choose it. Positioning, where it has to be. Full width, inline, or custom. Try to choose. So inline is better for me. So position, absolute, or else fixed. Okay, absolute is fine for me. Okay, responsive. So hide on desktop, hide on tablet, hide on mobile phone. So if you want to hide this thing in a desktop or tablet or mobile phone, you can just simply hide it. So let's say that I don't want to show this thing on a tablet, so I can just hide it on. Simply choose the thing, and if you want to have anything extra, just click this and then add a columns and all. Okay, so fine. Now this is what, if you want to add anything manually, just use this all widgets. So whatever you have, you can use all the widgets. Now I just used some image, text and button, so you just go and use each and every option. Now let us see how we can use the inbuilt templates present over here. Okay, so now let me add a template. So these are few templates available. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thing, if it is showing you like a GoPro, then it is a premium one. We cannot use it. So when you go with the premium only, you can use these fields. Okay, so these are the few templates. So just go to blocks. So these also few are for free. You can add them. Free. This is free one. Okay, very good. You can use whatever you want simply. So now here in the Dizzy course, we have a things like a facts, and then we have a things like frequently asked questions and all, right? So you can use all those things as well. These are for free instead of using that premium. So again, those are few things are pro version. Can you see the pink color pro? Then those are pro. Let me try to add a one thing here as of now. Let's go to pages. I just want to add something like, okay, let me add this one and then insert it. So if you don't have an account, just create an account here, connect it. Then insert. See now, the template is appended to my manual thing. So this is workflow optimization made easy. Something I can see. This is the complete template. This is how it appears. So if you want to change anything, you can simply change it. So I want to change this block. I want to edit this block, let us assume. So I can simply put a cursor here and you can start editing here. So I just want to edit this one as well. Success and book a demo. So if you want to change, so let me redirect to the contact us. Choose alignment where it has to show large or extra large or medium, choose it, and icon spacing. So if you use any icon, you can simply choose it. So here what it is, so what happens with this, so here I have applied a video widget. So now if you want, you can just choose the other video which you have any, if you have any YouTube, or so you can simply choose Vimeo or Dailymotion. These are the video platforms as of now. If you have any YouTube video link, just choose it, video. Okay, let me try to give any other YouTube link that we have. Okay, let us say that I just want to give this link and go back. So here you can enter the link. So automatically the thumbnail it appears. So this is how, and start time. So if you want to specify the exact timing when it wants to start, you can start, choose it, and you can choose the end time also when the video has to be end. Make the video autoplay and you can choose it, so automatically it plays. And if you want to mute, you can mute it. So if you want to loop, you can choose it. And so here you can see image overlay. So if you want to hide the image, you can just hide it. Can you see now the thumbnail? So if you want to choose anything other than that thumbnail, if you want to choose anything, you can simply choose it. As of now, it's better to show that thumbnail, that is fine. And if you still wants to make any actions with this video, you can just simply choose it. For video, what we can do, normally we can choose some effects and background color and positioning, response you and all, fine. So if I wants to make anything with this section, anything editing and all, so I have to click on this dial pad option, and then the particular section options will appear here. Content width, the boxed. What is this full width? Any changes? No changes. Let me go with this boxed only. And what is the minimum height? As of now, the minimum height is 600. So if you want to increase the height, you can simply increase it. If you want to decrease the height, you can decrease it. Can you see now? So height, column position in the middle, top or bottom, stretch the middle. Okay, fine. Right, then click on this style option if you want to make anything. Like now here the background image is something it was showing me, so I just want to choose another image. So if you want to use another image, you can simply use it, or else if you want to delete it. So I just want to show some color background. Green color, blue, sky blue, black. Okay, black. This is how it appears, black. Okay, and border, if you want to select some anything like border, solid, double, dotted. Okay, you have a lot of options. So if you want to change the color of the border also, you can simply change it. Good. So fine, I just edited this session. So if you still wants to edit this any sections, you can edit it. Put a cursor. Now I can see some icons over here. Better I can edit these things. Okay. Icon box. So if you want to change the icon, you can change it like, okay, let me choose this. Get down, get down, get down. What happened to Prabhu today? So insert it. Now I can change the icon style as well. So as of now it is a framed stacked. This is how it appears if I choose this. So what should be the shape of my icon? Circle as of now. So if you want to go with the square, you can go with this. So title and description. Let me just go with the SEO. Okay, let me write some content here. Tried writing something, and if you still wants to give any link, you can give it. And icon position, where it has to be. Now it is situated in the left side. If you want on top, if you want on right side, you can simply choose it. The left side is better. So title hashtag, as of now it is in a H3 heading. If you want to go with the H1 or H2, you can choose it. And the style, again, the primary color, it is in a blue color. Let me go with the green. So this is how it appears. As of now, square is not good, so let me go with the circle. Okay, so and spacing between the text and the icon. So this is how. And the size, this is how the size of the thing. Okay, this is small is fine. Then padding, rotate. Okay, very good. Fine, this is fine. And advanced, so if you want to make something like background colors, and you can still make it. So in such a way, whatever you want, you can just make it. Insert. And make some changes. Tagged, circle, then style. Go to style. Select the color of the thing, and size. Size is, I have to select very small now. Small. And padding. Rotate, border radius, content, typography. So color is black. Let me go with the green color. Fine. So typography. So if you want to change something like a description color, if you want to change, you can just change it here. Arial, and then the Homa. So in such a way, you try to use the thing. So if I want to change the column things, I can change it here. Okay. So content width here. So how should be the content width? This is fine. Columns gap wider, no gap. And then if I choose this narrow, this is how it appears. If I choose extended, this is how it appears. Then height, fit to screen, or else minimum height. So I can choose the height as well. Column position, top, vertical tag, header. And if I want to make some changes with the style, let me make it background color as of now. Color, let me choose some color now. Black. Okay. Okay, white is fine with me. If you want to use a background image, you can simply use it here. And background overlay, background blend mode, screen, or multiply, border, again comes with the border. So try to use each and every option. There are 3 sections like layout, style, and advanced. For each and every column, you can use all these 3 sections. And if I scroll down, I can see some choose the perfect plan and all. Okay, let me go with this. Now $20 to same. So if you want to edit this, you can edit it per month and all. And what is this 5 GB storage and all? Okay, let me edit this thing. I just don't want to show this 1 year support. That is fine. Want to make some changes with this particular section, just go to style and space between, use some space, alignment, center, right side or left side, divider off. So if you want to show some dividing things, or you can show it, or else off simply. Then icon. Okay. So fine, this is fine. Then alignment, center, right side, left side, center is fine. Text indent, typography. So simply change it. The advanced, so change the background color and all. Blue, black, white, sky blue. Right. Such a way you can simply change the things, and here I can see some again a button kind of get started is fine. Sign up. You know how to again choose the options like style and advanced for this particular section. Just go through that all the things. Then here I can see double, what is the style, dashed, okay, curly, fine. And the next thing is here I can see again few things. Let me edit this thing as well. SMM, some row. Want to make some changes with this column, just choose this and use the thing content width. Okay, better. Columns gap, no gap, narrow the column gap. Then the structure, as of now this is the structure, right? So if you want to choose another structure, you can just choose it. This is how it appears. Then next this better I go with this one. Then style, again background, border and shape, typography, choose all those things. The next, fine. Now frequently asked questions. So if you want to edit something, you can just simply edit it. What is workflow? Now let us say I'll write something here. What here I can write some descriptions and all simply. And the next thing comes, how much is your app? The next, you can edit it, that you can edit that one as well. And the next thing is, can anyone use this app? What is the salary? Want to change the things, you can just change it. So I just don't want to use this thing. Are you hiring and all? Okay, fine. If you still want to add anything, you can add it. So if you want to have an icons, you can use it. Let me go back and style it. Border width, how should be the border width of the border? Okay, better. Border color, as of now it is in a white color. If I go with the black or green, blue, white, this is how. Space between, so the space between each and every question. Title, background color, green, blue, black. Okay, black is fine. Color, then active color. So the active color means the one which is active, and if you want to have a color for the active one, you can just choose it. As of now this is active. Let me go with this white. Can you see this is the active one? I can change it. And typography, family, Vadana, and Arial. Simply choose line height, letter spacing, then advanced. Then here comes the title, green color. I already chose this option, right? Icon. Let me go with icon. alignment. So these are the icons. Can you see? These things are icons where you want to show up, right side or left side. Then color of that icon also, you can simply choose it. Red color, fine. Active color. So now my icons are in a red color. So if you want to choose a active icon color, you can simply choose it. The spacing between icon and the text, let's choose it. Now it comes to content. Okay, so content color is in a white color, fine. Then color of this is, let me go with the red. Okay, then typography, choose some padding and all, fine. Okay, so now I just choose something. If you want to change this frequently asked questions, you can change it and use it like large or medium. And I want to change the color of this normally text color. Let me go with the white. Okay, so now if I want to edit this column, I can edit it. You can have a background color, go with this. Let me go with the background color now. Red. Black. Better, this is looking good. Okay, the next comes your border. If you want to change the border, you can still change. Now in such way you can edit it. I want to remove this column, so how I can remove it? If I want to remove, just click this remove option, removed, and remove, 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 remove it. So now fine, this is how I can choose. And now my website is, and this online digital marketing training, this text I have been added, and then image I have added, and I have designed the template like this. This is a choose the perfect plan, and these are the things I used. And if you want to add any other blogs, exactly, you can add it. And blogs, go to blogs here. Now let us say I want to add things like, these all facts only normally. Okay, let me choose this, insert. The separate blogs also you can add. Yeah, join over a million people. Or join our group. If you want to change some description, you can change it. And here again I have a button. So if I click this column, I can see this purchase. Now I can edit it simply. Contact. I can change the background color here. Content with boxed, full width, style. In such a way I used. Finally, I am going to update it. That's it. So whatever the option I can use, I have all used now. So you can go with the layout, style, and advanced. Now if you want to use any other cell widgets, you can use it. You can use some icons, you can use some Google Maps here, gallery you can use, login you can use, slides you can use, whatever you want, you can simply choose it and design it exactly how you want to. But all these things can we do with the help of themes? Can we do that? No. So this happens only with the help of Elementor. Now let us open my website and see how and where it appears. Okay, where my website appears now, the thing. There it is in the website, within the website. Where is the Elementor? I designed it, right? Till now I designed it. Where it will be?
Home page, ma'am.
Home page. Okay, let me click this home page. Where? Not even the home page.
Digital marketing.
This
No. About us models behind ads.
here.
Yes.
Okay, let me click this digital marketing. Where?
Ma'am, we have to save that, ma'am.
I already saved it. I updated. Can you see? I have already updated it. Simple thing.
The plugin.
Active. I have already, so by activating the plugin only, I came across to use all these things. Without activation, we cannot do. See now, I have created the new page for Elementor. So I haven't designed any of these pages present over here. I separately created a page. Now let us go back here. Let's go back here, you can find it. So create your first page. I just clicked it and it automatically got created a page. So in that page I created. So if I want to find that page, go to pages. Can you see now? So which is my page? Which one? Can you see the Elementor one over here? The home. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is the page I created with the help of Elementor. Okay, not this home. Okay, and if you want to edit it, you can edit it. Let's go back. Home. Now this is the URL, right? Just open this URL. Can you see now? So did you understand? So I separately created a page. I just clicked on the create your first page and it automatically got created a page. In that I created. So now can I create my existing pages? Can I create my existing pages? Like I have some about us and modules pages. Can I create with Elementor now?
Yes.
Or else I have to go and create a new pages again. Do I need to create any other new pages? No, right? Not required. We can edit, right? Simply go back. And whenever you want to get back from the Elementor, you can simply get back. Now I want to create this about us. Just edit it. And here you can see edit with Elementor, right? So this option, just choose that option, then you will redirect to Elementor page. Then from then onwards, you can start dragging the widgets and all using some sections. Okay, you can use same template, you can use some blogs and all. Can you see now? Yes, this is the about us page. So now if I want to make it in a full layout, so how you can make it? You can make it here, right? So page layout by default, this is a page. So I can make it Elementor full weight. I can make it a front page. I can make it a full weight. Choose a template before starting creating all these things. Choose a layout first of all. Got it now? Cleared? So now can I create any posts? Can I create a posts now? I mean, can I design the posts? Yes, yes. Now I have a post like a SEO. I have a post like a Google Ads. So can I create that? Can I design that posts now? Yes. Or no? Getting my point. So what I'm asking is, let us say now, I just choose the page option now. So what if I go and choose a post option? Can I edit with the Elementor posts? Simply say yes or no, na? Why you guys are thinking that much? Or you didn't understand my question?